These revelations did not overturn the conviction, but added troubling shadows to an already complex proceeding, raising questions about credibility, process, and the limits of public trust in both policing and prosecution. The breach lay in leveraging his patrol car and badge for coerced sexual assaults, turning tools of enforcement into instruments of predation. Inside the packed courtroom, emotion overtook procedure. Gasps met each guilty count. Some victims wept softly. Others clutched one another in disbelief that the justice they had been denied for years was finally spoken aloud. Across the aisle, uniformed officers sat unmoving, their faces pale, their silence an acknowledgement of how far the fall had been. The prosecution's case transformed familiar tools of law enforcement into instruments of exposure. Crime scene photographers, forensic analysts, and evidence clerks, all colleagues from the same department, laid out the proofs that dismantled one of their own. The verdict marked not just legal accountability, but institutional reckoning. The law had turned inward. When the final count was read, Holt's claw broke. His shoulders shook as he sobbed openly, the image of authority disintegrating in real time. The consequences included 263 years in prison, departmental termination, and eroded public faith in officer integrity. The sentence, 263 years in prison, sealed more than a fate. It underscored the cost of corruption beneath the badge. But the next betrayal would arrive from a different realm, where authority wore a smile on camera, while crimes unfolded in the shadows of a screen.
He tells multiple 12-year-old girls, "Do you have any younger friends who are interested in older men? I'll give you money to hook me up with them. The younger they are, the better."
Jaylene Fleer was 27 years old, an energetic deputy with the San Diego County Sheriff's Department, known for his discipline and charisma. He wore his uniform with the confidence of a young officer whose future seemed mapped toward promotion. Yet behind his badge existed a second life, an anonymous digital world where control came not from authority, but from access. On one screen, he was the model public servant, a husband, athlete, and youth coach. On another, under a hidden username, he crafted messages meant to deceive. Departmental protocols included youth interaction training, but insufficient digital ethics education failed to curb his boundary-crossing impulses. Investigators would later uncover thousands of disappearing social media messages, conversations that vanished within minutes, leaving behind only traces in server logs. They revealed a man who misused modern communication to contact individuals far younger than himself.